Okay, so I am in the nursery and I have Leighton there and he has on his cute little uh, onesie that has the baseball with the ball, the bat and the ball on his outfit. And then he has his little socks that matches nicely. And he's playing with that little toy there. So he's following in his grandpa's footstep because my dad loves baseball. And so Leighton hears that a lot on TV, the baseball games. And then we have, my dad likes to go to baseball games also. And I go sometimes. It's fun. I like it, but not like all the time. Just once in a while. And so there is Kaylee. Kaylee still has on the outfit that I showed you guys in the last video. And over here I have Elena. And I let down the back of her hair. And you can see right here. I'll turn her head. So the back of her hair, I let it down, and so it's nice and wavy because I had it braided for quite a while, and then I let it out. So she has some cute waves going in her hair, and I still have the top the same way that I did it before. I don't know if I'll ever, eventually I'll let that out, but I absolutely love that hairstyle. She looks so pretty. So she has her Hannah Anderson dress on. That is so cute. I love Hannah Anderson outfits. They're just so girly. So she has that on with her red shoes. And then she has a book that we're going to read later on for story time about animals. So we'll read that later, and I'll probably read it with Xander. Xander is here in the stroller, and he has his bottle here with him, and he has his cute little outfit on. And I think I don't remember if I showed you guys. I think I did show you this outfit on him before, but anyways, there he is. And I might change his outfit before we do story time. And so I wanted to talk to you guys also about bottles. And I know a lot of you ladies and kids out there, you make your own bottles. And at first I had started out buying bottles. One or two bottles I bought off of eBay a long time ago when I didn't know much about making bottles. And then I decided to go ahead and do my own bottles. But anyways, these are some of the bottles. Well, this one I changed out just recently. And where's the other one? And this one I just changed out also. And so these other bottles I'm going to have to change out because I realized that the fabric softener, and this is the fabric softener that I'm putting in them. It's the Bravo fabric softener. But there's another fabric softener. I can't remember the brand. But it has more of a brownish tint to it. But it's a lot more expensive. And I decided I'll just go ahead and make my own tint in my bottles. And so basically all I did to get, so these are the two different colors I have here, as you can see. So this one, I put a little bit of vanilla extract in it, and this one is just a pure white fabric softener. And so you can see the difference in the colors. And so this one looks, more like formula, and some formulas are super darker than this because of the different things that's in it. So, some people might prefer, their bottle to look like this, and some would prefer it to look like that. And I actually like both of them. So I'll probably be doing some of them, you know, with the vanilla extract in it, and then I'll do a couple of them, you know, just like this. Because the bottle that Xander has, I didn't put any vanilla extract in it, so it's just the plain fabric softener. And I found out, you know, as many of you probably realized also, that eventually the fabric softener does thicken. So this is fabric softener in these big bottles I use for Hayden. And this is fabric softener in here. And as you can see, I can hold it upside down and it does not move. It thickens. And I will take this fabric softener out, wash the bottle, and I will only fill probably 1 or 2 bottles with a little bit of fabric softener for Elena's bottles and Hayden's bottles. And when I decide that I want to use a different bottle with them, then I'll just take that fabric softener and put it in the other bottle. Because what I had started doing was I had filled up several bottles of the fabric softener. And then I started realizing, you know, after a year or so, or 2 or year and a half, or I actually don't remember how long this has been in there, that it actually does thicken. And so I thought, well, it really doesn't make any sense to fill a bunch of bottles up, you know, just to be sitting on a shelf. So I decided that I'm just going to clean out a lot of these bottles. And actually, these are the only ones I have left. I cleaned out probably about 4 or 5 bottles several days ago. And just left them empty, except this was one of them. These are 2 of them that I cleaned out and I refilled. And so this one, as you can see, the fabric softener has not sort of, but it did attach to the side of the bottle. So it needs to be cleaned, and I'll just leave it empty. And then this was one of them that I bought on eBay. And I am going to have to, as you can see, the nipple is I think this nipple is, no, I guess it's a clear one. It's a clear nipple, but the fabric softener in it just kind of made it that color. And as you can see, it stuck to the side at the top also. So I'm going to go ahead, and even if you shake it up, it really doesn't move. So it's stuck there. So I'm going to go ahead and empty this bottle also and add some, probably just leave it empty. I might put some fabric softener in it. And same thing with this bottle too. So I'm going to wash all these bottles out, see? I'm going to wash all these bottles out and keep them empty, and just have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 that I'll just have a little bit of fabric softener in them. And then just basically when I want to use another bottle for the silicone babies that don't have the drink and wet system, when I want to switch out a bottle for pretend feeding, then I'll just pour the fabric softener from one bottle into another one and then clean that bottle out. So that's my little take on my bottles. And so guys, having silicone babies is a lot of work, isn't it? It's as much work as having a real baby. Well, no, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it is work. You know, we change our babies, and, you know, we shop for them, and we have these bottles that we have to clean out up, you know, once in a while. And if you have the drink and wet systems, you have those bottles that you need to keep clean and change their diapers and stuff like that. And so it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work sometimes also changing their clothes, especially when you have a lot of babies like I do. I'm down to 6 babies in my nursery now. But changing their clothes, it can take a while to change their clothes, because you're trying to decide what clothes you're going to put on them. And then you have all the different accessories that you want to match up with them. But the nice thing about it is very relaxing, and many of you guys will agree with that. But anyway, this video is getting pretty long, and I'll probably end up, well, I'll go ahead and I'm going to make the next video will be story time. And I think I'll do it with Xander, but I'll probably go ahead and change his outfit before we do story time. So anyway, you guys, we will see you soon again. And all the babies say hi. And thank you so much for watching. And you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.